Everybody, Tech Bishop here. Coming here today to talk about a subject people may or may not consider when they're doing their driver training. This is for cars and trucks. But about here, this is Highway 903. This is a dreaded highway for truck drivers. It may not look so bad right now, but this is a really bad road. It's narrower than it looks, I guess, on camera. And if you look at the shoulder over here, there is no shoulder. That's what they call a low, soft shoulder. And if you're driving a truck 80, 90,000 pounds, and if something happens and you're not paying attention and you go off the shoulder, you look right there at that mess right there where he almost lost it going off the shoulder of the road. You know, it's just really soft. This car go around me. But it's really soft and it's really narrow. I mean, like I said, it looks wide. But what I'm getting at, you know, there was a girl the other day, she ran off the road. She was texting, and when she ran off the road, she immediately jerked back onto the road, which caused her to go across the highway and hit a tree. And so what I really wanted to talk about was, you know, just like here, if you run off the road here in a truck, you're pretty much going to dump over in that little canal over there. But in a car, it doesn't have to be that, you know, that disastrous. I mean, just like now, running along here about 50 miles an hour, and I know everybody has been told this, I guess, but just like right now, what I'm going to do when this car goes by or this truck goes by, I'm going to drive off the shoulder and show you, you know, if you happen to look down and run off the shoulder like this, you just take your, see, it's really squirrely, but just take your time, don't panic, slow it down. You know, here's a nice place there to get back on. But see, now I'm back up. You know, I didn't panic and jerk the wheel, you know, to get back on. Let's turn around and go back. Easy. Like I said, this is a low, soft shoulder. I don't know if you need to practice this or not, you know, but if you ever do find yourself, you know, like I've always said, if you pay attention, you're probably not going to run off the road unless somebody runs you off the road. But if you do find yourself on the shoulder, just don't panic, you know. Let's try it again. When you see how narrow and soft that shoulder is over there. So if you do happen to drop off, just hang on, hit the brakes lightly, you know, get your speed and come back on, you know, no big deal. But if you're texting, most time you don't see it until you're off the road and then you're back on hard, back across the highway, you know, both ways. So it's a skill that you might want to practice. I don't know, a little bit, especially younger drivers, 16, 17 years old. Suggest it to somebody, or if you have somebody that age, suggest you get out and kind of practice that a little bit. See what it feels like to drive on the shoulder of the road, just two wheels, and you can feel just how soft it is, and learn not to panic, you know. So anyway, this is a little tip there for you. And here it is one more time. You know, if you run off the road, I'm going 55, run off the road, don't do anything, just hold it, don't panic, don't hit brakes, just ride it out, easily come back on. You see that little jerk at the end, that's under control. And you know, I do realize that I'm going off the road, but you know, just sit there, you're all right. If you run off, you're all right. You don't have to get back on immediately. Well, that's it for me. Stop sign there, and like I said, we're on 903 North between LaGrange and Jenny Lynn. Ooh, wow. Tech Bishop signing out.